My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video.
Battle Royale, Battle Royale. Hey guys, you want to create a new Battle Royale game? It'll be great. Let's try to get some of this money that's going around right now. Hey guys, you want to do another Battle Royale game? It's the only thing that works right now, and it's the only thing that people are interested based off of Fortnite, so let's try our own piece. We're very excited today to announce to you a brand new Battle Royale game. You guys excited about that?
Battle Royale, Battle Royale, Battle freaking Royale. Holy crap. Please stop with making all of these goddamn Battle Royale games, bruh. This video was long overdue, my brothers and sisters. Long. This junk don't make no goddamn sense. Don't make no sense, bruh. So, I actually wanted to talk about this after the Black Ops 4 reveal. You know, we all know Bops 4. Essentially, the campaign has been sacrificed for Battle Royale. Of course, the COD players who didn't even play COD to begin with, you know, have this fake outrage like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you took out campaign. But yeah, a lot of people ain't like that, you know, this Black Ops 4 won't have a campaign and Battle Royale has, I guess, taken its place. And you know, it was rumors that this Call of Duty was going to have a Battle Royale, and I'm even gonna lie, just like I was saying on Twitter, like during that whole Black Ops 4 reveal, I'm even gonna lie, I was saying, bro, this junk stupid trash, bro. This junk looks terrible. I ain't no blind Call of Duty hater, but I'll be the first to tell you that this franchise is in my opinion an absolute joke compared to what it used to be, you know, back in the glory days of COD. But I'll still, you know, I can still play Call of Duty and say, hey, I'm having some fun with this game. I'm not going to pretend like the game is just absolute trash, you know. So as soon as they started talking about that Battle Royale, and like, you know, kind of was going into like the details of like how it was going to work, I'm like, yo, this junk gonna be the Fortnite killer, son. You know, but just seeing the trend of like multiplayer titles today, that's really why I'm doing this whole entire video. Battle Royale games, I don't know how long this trend is going to last, but God, I hope this is not what the future of multiplayer games are for like the next 5+ years. Because if it is, Battle Royale is cool. I'm going to lie. Like, I used to like, I mean, Fortnite is still fun to play, you know, but the way some suckers be like, some suckers play Fortnite literally every day for hours. Suck it if you ain't Ninja bringing in 500K plus a month, or I guess some of those other top streamers that stream Fortnite. Suck it if you ain't doing that. There ain't no way Fortnite is that fun. Like unless you making money playing Fortnite, there is no way Fortnite is that. To me, in my opinion, Battle Royale games, they're fun. But like after like what, 1.5, 2 hours, like it's literally the same experience over and over and over again. Like bam, you drop in, you loot up, you try to get good gear, you try to position yourself in the best possible way to win the game and come out on top. And I get, you know, the whole thing with like the last man standing and like, you know, and it's every man for himself. I get why people like Battle Royale games, but I think legit Fortnite has literally I think Fortnite right now is doing what Call of Duty did starting at like probably Call of Duty 4. Modern Warfare. Because when Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare came out, then going into Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1, like Call of Duty, we all like live, well, not all of us, because some of us wasn't even playing games back then. I mean, some of you guys' first games out here is Fortnite, you know, but we all remember that time where Call of Duty was literally, it had such an influence on like multiplayer games. Like, if you wasn't doing something that Call of Duty was doing, you were irrelevant. And I really think Fortnite is literally the Call of Duty right now of this generation. Everyone is seeing all the success and attention that Fortnite is getting, and I truly believe some developers think, yo, the only multiplayer games that work nowadays is Battle Royale. And please, developers, if any developers come across this video, please do not get it mistaken. There are still some people out there, you know, that want different multiplayer experiences. And I'm mainly talking for shooters, not like multiplayer games like fighters and stuff like that. Mainly for shooters. When it comes to shooters, Battle Royale is not the only way to do it. It's just not. It's not the only way to do it. And I just don't want developers to get it confused that the only way to have a successful multiplayer shooter today is Battle Royale. Please don't get that jump mistaken. That is not the case. All I'm saying is there's only so many times you can do a Battle Royale game and put some type of fresh twist on it and actually like do something with the game. Like the last game I guess that tried to do that was the last game I think that tried to do that was Radical Heights from a Cliff Blazin. If you guys played that game, like it literally seemed like they announced it one day. The next week they said, all right, you guys, we closing down. Thank you guys for the support. Like Cliff Blazin seems like a good dude. I never met the sucker, but he seems like a good dude. Ever since this man has left Epic Games, this man has been catching straight L's. LawBreakers, which I actually enjoyed during the beta. Sucker, the population in that game died quicker than the content you got in Sea of Thieves. Like LawBreakers, I thought it would actually like do something. It was only $30. Sucker said, get that trash out of here. LawBreakers and then Radical Heights, which they later announced like that was their last like desperate, you know, attempt to try to like, you know, make some type of like revenue because LawBreakers was such a fail for them. And, you know, it's sad that, you know, they had to shut down, but that's the harsh reality of what's going on right now. I think a lot of like, you know, mainly not like, you know, big companies, but a lot of these like, you know, smaller devs and companies, they're looking at like how the multiplayer landscape looks like today. What's selling? What's getting attention? How are these suckers making money? It's Battle Royale. Battle Royale is always the top thing talked about right now. Look at what Fortnite's doing. Look at what PUBG is doing. Look at what H1Z1 is doing. Let's try to mimic that. And they try, and then something like that happens. Junk just does not work out, and it's just like, well, like, and it sucks, bro, because Battle Royale is not the end all be all. All y'all suckers can't be Fortnite. All y'all suckers can't be PUBG, and that game ain't even good. Like, there are other ways to tackle like multiplayer based games, and I just think like a lot of like smaller, you know, devs, they're like out just trying to grab some quick cash, which, you know, which is this Battle Royale trend we got going on right now. 9 times out of 10, that junk ain't gonna work. I think Fortnite, again, the reason why Fortnite was so successful, and I didn't even think it would reach this level. Like, I don't know how I don't know how Fortnite exactly got this big, and it's shocking again because Fortnite ain't even supposed to be what it is today. Like, I think they said they like did the Battle Royale of Fortnite or like put it together within the span of like a month. Fortnite was supposed to be like this PvE, you know, game that you play with your friends and like you build up forts to keep the storm of creatures out and like stuff like that. Like I remember playing Fortnite in its early access. So this whole Battle Royale thing that happened for Fortnite, I think was a complete like it was like winning the lotto ticket, and it's just like, holy crap, what just like we didn't even see this junk coming. Fortnite was a complete accident. But I think what separated it at the time from PUBG, which was getting all of the attention and getting all of the sales and stuff like that, what separated Fortnite from PUBG is it was free to play, it was on consoles, and the whole building aspect of it. Some people might not like it, but the building aspect of Fortnite is what separates it a lot from these other battle royale games out there. Not only do like you drop in and loot and try to get the best gear, you also have to be good at building. That adds a different, a layer to your skill in the game. I think Fortnite was a complete accident, and Epic is just like, you know what, let's ride this train until this truck falls off front. And I don't blame them at all, but a lot of other devs are seeing this and saying, shit, we can do better than that. And now they're doing it. Call of Duty Battle Royale, Red Dead Redemption 2 is rumored to have a battle. I don't know if that joke is true or if it's true or not. I think Rockstar can actually pull it off because it's Rockstar. But I want Battle Royale to end. But there is one game that I think if they do Battle Royale, it could work very good. And I would actually like to see them tackle it just to see how it goes. Naughty Dog. Sucker in Last of Us 2. Say what you want. Say what you want about Last of Us. Last of Us, yes, it's a single player experience. Sucker, you best to believe when that Last of Us 2 come out, our brothers going straight to that single player. Last of Us, yes, it is a single player experience. But let's not forget, there is a reason why suckers are still playing that 5+-year-old multiplayer today. There is a reason why you can still log on Last of Us multiplayer today and find the game fairly quickly. That multiplayer in Last of Us was no joke, and it was actually good, and it's already there. The core of what Battle Royale is already exists in Last of Us. Survival, getting gear, crafting, stuff like that. It's already there. I think the only game that I'm actually like kind of somewhat intrigued if they try Battle Royale is Last of Us. Last of Us, I actually think Battle Royale could be very good. I don't know and that's another thing, because when it comes to multiplayer, Naughty Dog, like, they're geniuses when it comes to the single player experience. When it comes to the multiplayer experience, they're like somewhat retarded because sometimes it's good, but then when they put out a patch, it completely breaks the game like every time. So, but Last of Us 2, building off of the multiplayer, I don't know if you guys quite remember that Last of Us multiplayer. Sucker, that joke is no joke. If they build off of what they had in the original Last of Us multiplayer going into Last of Us 2, I would love to see them try to do that. Is honestly the only game that I can think of right now to where I'm like, I'd actually like to see Battle Royale in this game. Like, I would actually be intrigued how that jump turns out, because the game is already kind of set up that way, so I don't know like how long Battle Royale is going to be around, but please, developers, don't get like I don't want developers out there thinking like this is the only way to be successful. There are so many people out there that are dying. Holy crap, dude. Because I literally feel like I talk about the same stuff every year. There are people that are dying for Halo to come back to what it used to be, that classic Halo. There are people dying for SOCOM to come back. I don't know why Sony is doing all these remasters for every goddamn game they had, everything but SOCOM. SOCOM has been completely forgotten about from, so they're like, we don't know what that is. Here's a Spiral, here's Crash, here's like they're putting out every PlayStation classic you can name, not SOCOM, which was their most popular online title on PS2, which was also, in my opinion, their best era ever. You know, people are dying for SOCOM to come back. You know, people want Resistance back, like, and not just for the single player experience, but for the multiplayer too. You know, I know some suckers are still Killzone fans out. Like, people don't think just because like a game that used to be popping ain't popping no more, that like you have to follow like what's trending right now, which is battle. No, like there are people like Rainbow Six Siege is a perfect example. Like, that junk is a tactical based game. Junk started out being real trash. Like, I mean, from what I heard, like when that junk first came out, people said, "Bro, this junk is garbage. This junk is trash, bro." Ubisoft is ruining yet another title. But like, as they started updating the game and like putting new stuff in it, like I think Rainbow Six Siege is like in season what? 3, 4? I don't know, but literally, it was a game that started off trash. A lot of people stopped playing it, but as they updated the game, like I said, like they got right. But like, even if your game starts off trash, bro, it's not impossible it's not impossible for you to, you know, fix the issues and like get people back into your game. Like, so just please, I don't want like devs out there thinking when it comes to multiplayer shooters in particular, the only way to get attention now is Battle Royale. That is absolutely false. Absolutely false. Absolutely false. But Naughty Dog, you guys can try that in Last of Us 2. I would actually like to see how that junk goes down. But anyways, what do you guys think about the landscape of multiplayer games today? Really speaking in particular, like multiplayer shooters. What do you guys think of the multiplayer landscape today? Do you love still playing Fortnite? You know, do you still like love playing PUBG, you know, and stuff like that? Or are like you now playing H1Z1 on PS4, whatever? Like, how do you feel about Battle Royale games? Are you a huge fan of them, you know, or are you more so like me? Like, I think Fortnite's a fun game, but like after a while, it's just like, bro, I'm doing the same junk every time, and it's like, it's fun, but I can't play not just Fortnite. I can't play a Battle Royale game every day because it's almost every one is the same exact experience, you know. So what do you guys think about Battle Royale games? What do you think about the landscape of multiplayer games today? Where do you think it should go? You know, all that. Leave all your comments down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. All right, peace.